So here is my design that I've made in Design Space. So just a couple of important things just to help you with the design. So this is the outside panel. As you can see, if you click on it, you will see that there's various things here. This little line here, this little circle here, is where you will attach the press stud for the bottom part of the press stud. This is the outside, which will be cut. Now as you go through the specific section, you will see this is the outline where it will cut it. The inside is where it's engraved, so this is what you need the engraving tip for. Now if you don't have an engraving tip, I guess you can remove that section, but then you would need to draw that line with a ruler and an awl or something, just so you know where to stitch. So I use the engraver for my stitch lines. It really makes it a lot easier. It's really neat and perfect. You know exactly where to punch the holes and stitch together. So I've already done that on this design for you, and everything that you would basically need to assemble this is already done on the engraving lines. Right, so this outline here is where the outside pockets, like a coin pocket, where it will be stitched. This will be the punching holes as well. And this would be the card slots, which is these four here. This goes at the back of the outside cover. It just gives it a bit of strength there, and I really like the look of that extra cover there. And this is the inside where the card slots will be glued and then also stitched on. In this case I didn't do like a full line here because as we put it together you will see that as long as it lines up with this, it's fine. And this is the coin flap. As you can see, there's the stitch line again where it will be attached here, and this part will go at the back of this coin flap, the bottom basically. And again you can see there's a little circle. That's where the top part of the press stud will go in. So yeah, step by step, you will also see that when we get to the next section, I print out some templates before I start with the leather, and that really helps me to get the right size leather. When I initially started, I didn't do templates. I tried to measure with a ruler and it was just a bit of a mess. I ended up wasting a lot of leather because I didn't measure correctly. So the templates work really well for me. I cut it out with my maker. I just used the fine point blade for that, and I cut it in like a carton or project. I think they call it project paper or project something. So I just use that to cut it out, and I use a pen, just my Cricut pen, marker pen, to write on. So that's why these guides here. So I basically copied this, each of these sections I copy, and I change it from guide because the guide won't print on the set. So I just change it and I make it pen. I change each of those guides on my copy. I change it to pen. So where you set the guide, I just change it to pen. And then also on the engraving lines, I usually also, where I can see the engraving lines, I go and I use the pen instead of the engraving.